What if I told you, in a game where Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, and Nikola Jokic were out with injuries, that the Denver Nuggets won? What if I told you that MPJ also only had 8 points in a game where the Nuggets scored 113 without 3 starters? What if I told you that Reggie Jackson and DeAndre Jordan would combine for 56 points in the victory in the year 2023? Let's talk about one of the most improbable wins in Denver Nuggets history. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Shad, and today we are again finally back. It has been a roller coaster of the last 2 weeks in terms of personal life and work life. It's just been a lot. Been getting double booked, been getting overworked. It's a lot. Today we have some time. We found some time to make this video because it's a really important topic. DeAndre Jordan and Reggie Jackson, as you heard in the intro, went off for 56 combined points against the Clippers. And this game isn't necessarily like a full-on breakdown of what these two did in that game. This is more of an appreciation for what they did and trying to just like relay some of the thoughts I was having during the game and some of the things that I was seeing that was really striking a very familiar image in my head with a couple certain people that were out with injuries. We're going to section this off. Each of them will get their own section because they fully deserve it. And we will start with DeAndre Jordan because A, wow, and B, I have been so damn harsh on DJ ever since he got signed. I'm going to try to use this section as sort of like a redemption arc, as sort of like a, I'm sorry, let me notice what you're doing for us. 21 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 8 of 11 from the field, and 5 of 11 from the free throw line. DeAndre Jordan's stat line looks like 2018 Jokic. This was before Jokic started really dialing it up on the assists, but in a game where we're missing Jokic, obviously, and in a system where a lot of it relies on your center being a ball mover, being sort of a hub, it made me a little nervous, having DJ come in and having to end up playing, I think, 33 minutes tonight, which is insane. Those old man knees, I know, were screaming the next day. But this offense is centered around center ball movement, and DJ, deadass, looked exactly like Jokic on so many plays, and specifically with his 5 assists, by the way. I don't think you peeped. 5 assists from DeAndre Jordan. I want to look at some of these assists because the striking resemblances between him and Jokic, they were incredible. Assist number 1, he takes the inbound at the top of the key, dribbles to his left, and then hits the tight window bounce pass to a back-cutting Reggie Jackson. From the dribble to create yourself some space to get the passing angle and then to actually hit it cleanly, bro. The second one, same exact thing, a rejected DHO into a backdoor cut. He hits the bounce pass. Easy, simple, effective. You're seeing a theme here, right? DeAndre Jordan hanging out at the free throw line extended, at the top of the key, even not being a shooting threat by any means. DeAndre Jordan was still able to be effective as a passing hub. And that's a broader topic for another day because I want to make a video about that specific thing because not every center has to be a spacer. You just have to be able to be used in the offense as something more than just a pick and roller. But I digress. Assist number 4 for DJ. This was full on deja vu. How many times have we seen Jokic take the short roll at the free throw line while at the same time spotting a baseline cutter and throwing the ball up for an easy 2? How many times have we seen that as fans, as NBA fans, as Nuggets fans? That is an image that is burned into our brain if you've seen any sort of Jokic assist compilation. DeAndre Jordan was making reads. Bro, I could go on and on and on, but that man DJ was really filling in some very unique center spot minutes, by the way. This isn't just like a typical backup center role, right? DeAndre Jordan, while all his points came from inside the paint, was still effective from outside of the paint, non-scoring wise. It just feels really good to have a tall, strong, effective center come in and fill in some really, really important spot minutes. This was like watching prime DJ back in 2015. Like, he had 5 lobs, he had 7 total dunks, and he had 1 spin layup near the rim. He stayed exactly where he needed to, didn't try to do too much. He stayed within his game. And they really, 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 and this is so shameless, they really tried to do the hack a DJ. A team that was A, up by 11 at one point, B, has everyone playing, and C, is facing the Looney Tunes squad, the Backyardigans, the Sandlot boys. Like, bro, the Nuggets shouldn't have won this game. DJ was a huge reason why. That's all I'll say. And the Clippers had to resort to some really unethical measures in order to get it done, or try to get it done anyway, because they still lost. Let's move over to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson section, boy. This was Reggie Jackson's magnum opus. This is the defining piece of work for Reggie Jackson. Whenever Reggie Jackson does retire and we start looking back on his career, the sickos that are going to actually do that, because I'm sure the regular NBA fan ain't going to, we're going to look back at this game. We're going to look at his career highs, his career high in assists. We're going to look at a 35-13, 5-2 game on November 27th, 2023 in a Denver Nuggets uniform. By far the best game of his career, and I think by far the best game a Denver Nuggets backup point guard has ever had. In my time as a fan, in my several years as a fan, this is the best backup point guard game I think we've ever had. This is Reggie Jackson with freedom. What you saw is a Reggie Jackson that gets unlocked by hearing the fact that he is the only one that they're looking to score on a large scale, right? Obviously, you're looking for the whole damn team to score. Please, in terms of just being like, okay, Reggie, this is kind of running through you, dog. We need you. We need everyone, but we need you. And I think hearing that, I think that does something to Reggie Jackson. He needs the space, the creativity, and the green light to just be able to go out and do his thing. And while there was a system to kind of stay into, and I think he did a really good job of staying in that system, you can tell just by his mannerisms and how his body was moving and sort of the little extra stuff he was putting on his layups and his passes. Like, you could tell the dude was out there just having fun. He loves LA. He loves revenge games against the Clippers. He loves revenge games against Russ. Like, the circumstances were right for Reggie Jackson to just kind of come out here and ball. In this game, he was the perfect Jamal Murray replacement. This is what we were chasing. The feeling we were chasing as Denver Nugget fans. This feeling of having a backup point guard be able to fill in for minutes where one of our guys is going to get injured. It's going to happen. They were going to miss some time. That was destined. But to see Reggie Jackson to this degree show up and show out in a winning manner, that's the most important part. Empty stats, however you feel about empty stats, we're not here to talk about that. These weren't empty by any means. These were necessary. These were respected, and these were desired. And we got it. We fucking got it. Without Jokic, without Jamal, your two primary creators, like, how are you going to be able to create for yourself and for others? And like, Reggie was cutting off ball very regularly. He was attacking open spaces in the defense when he did have the ball. And he was really effective at that, by the way. That dude was finding every seam in the Clippers defense. Every single one. And in terms of diversifying his shot diet, like, the dude was attacking the paint relentlessly, dog. He went at James Harden. He went at Russell Westbrook. He went at every single person who defended him. The man missed 4 shots. He only missed 4 shots. So you knew this shit that he was doing was working on a possession by possession basis. It was just working. Reggie was hooping and it was working. He had the slight step backs in the mid-range to find himself some space. He had the little floaters. He had was it a floater or a layup where he kind of like shimmied a little bit as he went up for, bro, he just looked so free and happy and joyful and comfortable. And that's why, even though the Nuggets were down by as much as 11, the game at a certain point never felt out of reach. I felt in the first half, I was waiting for the run. I was waiting for okay, can I sit back and just enjoy the players that are playing on the court instead of trying to worry about a win? They kept it close. They just kept it close. And then they made a 36-16 fourth quarter run. Reggie Jackson had 13 points, on 5 of 7 from the field, 2 threes made, and 5 assists. He was the offense in that quarter. At minimum, he was responsible for 23 of those 36 points. At minimum. That's me not doing the math on where his assists to 3-pointers and stuff like that. That man was responsible for 60% of the points in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets. That is some Jamal Murray shit. That is some Nikola Jokic shit. This team was commandeered, led, commanded by Reggie Jackson. And I swear to you, I never thought I'd say those words, especially this late in the game in 2023. But here we are, praising Reggie Jackson for his best game of his career as a 33-year-old in a Denver Nuggets uniform. Controlling the pace, keeping the tempo up, keeping his chin up. This was the perfect, and I'm not saying that, this was the perfect Reggie Jackson game. And to round out the video, I kind of just want to show my appreciation for this game as a whole and just a little bit of what the rest of the guys did. But like I said, it was a close game for a lot of it. And the Nuggets were making some runs and they were actually keeping the Clippers at bay. And they were able to do it with team play. Justin Holiday came in and provided some really huge double-digit points. Christian Brown came in and played not really that great, which is another thing too. MPJ didn't play that well. KCP didn't have a fantastic game. Christian Brown didn't have a really good game. These are 3 rotation guys along with 3 starters that were out, and the Nuggets still ended up winning the game. Like, wrap your head around that. DeAndre Jordan, Reggie Jackson, Justin Holiday, Julian Strawther, 3 vets and a rook. Those were the guys that came in and helped us win this game. Insane, first of all. And 2, so damn encouraging as a Nuggets fan to see our backups, one backup who don't even play, to see them come in and provide at such a grand level and in such an impressive fashion. 36-16 fourth quarter. Are you serious? I'm just really proud of this game. I am just so proud of this game. It makes me happy. I'm going to watch it when it's available on League Pass for me in like another day. MPJ had 5 fouls, 8 points, and only played 28 minutes, by the way. Bro, just let that sink in, man. Peyton Watson came in, had a good game too. Like, dog, just bro, this is an early present. This was an early present. I just am so happy. And I'm happy that low-key, I kind of waited in terms of filming other videos in order to be able to film this one because I'm proud. I'm so fucking happy, man. Let me know what you thought about this game. And let me know what you thought about our 2 our resident old heads. Let me know what you thought about them because, boy, 56 combined points in 2023. LA, be ashamed of yourself, please. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.